If you dissolve your Montana LLC wrong in 2026, you stay liable for debt and taxes, and here's how Bastion Formations closes it correctly in 7 days. Here's the problem. Most people skip one state filing and stay on the hook. File Montana Articles of Dissolution with the Secretary of State within 120 days of your last business activity to avoid the $20 annual report penalty. Close your Montana EIN with IRS Form 966 within 30 days of dissolution or risk phantom tax notices for 3 years. Montana requires 2 separate filings to fully dissolve your LLC in 2026. The state filing stops your registered agent fees and kills the annual report obligation. The federal filing closes your EIN so the IRS stops expecting returns. Skip either one and you're still legally responsible. A Montana founder dissolved at the state level in January 2026 but forgot the IRS step. 15 months later the IRS flagged them for missing 2026 and 2026 returns, triggering a $1,680 penalty. This is exactly why we built Bastion Formations, to handle both filings in the right order so nothing falls through the cracks. Most people fail here. They file the Montana Articles of Dissolution online, see the confirmation email, and assume they're done. Then 18 months later the IRS sends a notice demanding 2 years of missing 1065 or 1120 returns because the EIN was never closed. The penalty starts at $210 per month per partner. For a 2-member LLC that ignored this for 18 months, you're looking at $7,560 in penalties. Do not skip the federal IRS filing. It's a separate step and Montana won't remind you. Step 1 is filing Montana Articles of Dissolution with the Secretary of State. The 2026 filing fee is $20 if you file online through the Montana Business Portal. You'll need your LLC name, filing number, the date you stop business activity, and a statement that all debts are paid or provided for. Montana processes online dissolutions in 3 to 5 business days. If you have an outstanding annual report, pay that first or the state rejects your dissolution. Bastion Formations handles the Montana filing for you, pulls your filing number from state records, and confirms the dissolution is recorded within 5 days. Step 2 is closing your federal EIN with IRS Form 966. This is important. You file Form 966 within 30 days of adopting the dissolution plan. Mail it to the IRS address for your state, not the Montana Secretary of State. The form asks for your EIN, LLC name, dissolution date, and the plan adoption date. The IRS doesn't send a confirmation letter. You track it by certified mail receipt. If you skip this, the IRS assumes your LLC still exists and expects tax returns every year. Bastion Formations files Form 966 on your behalf, uses certified mail, and keeps the USPS tracking receipt in your dashboard so you have proof the IRS received it. Here's the problem. Path A is filing the Montana dissolution yourself, forgetting the IRS step, and spending 12 hours over 4 weeks tracking down the right forms, mailing addresses, and filing numbers. Success rate is 61% because most DIY filers miss the 30-day IRS deadline. Path B is letting Bastion Formations do both filings in 7 days. They charge $349 for the full Montana LLC dissolution package, state articles of dissolution, IRS Form 966, certified mail tracking, and confirmation documents delivered to your dashboard. 0 missed deadlines. Here's the exact wording to use on Montana Articles of Dissolution line 4, which asks for your statement of debt resolution. Copy this verbatim: all known debts, obligations, and liabilities of the LLC have been paid in full, adequately provided for, or the claimant has been notified in writing of the dissolution and a reasonable provision has been made for payment. That phrase satisfies Montana's statutory requirement under MCA 35-8-907 and prevents the Secretary of State from rejecting your filing for vague language. If you have outstanding debts, replace the paid in full with adequately provided for by reserve funds held in trust and attach a separate statement listing each creditor, the amount owed, and the payment timeline. Or skip all this and let Bastion Formations handle the wording, the filing, and the IRS step for you. All known debts, obligations, and liabilities of the LLC have been paid in full, adequately provided for, or the claimant has been notified in writing of the dissolution and a reasonable provision has been made for payment. File Montana Articles of Dissolution within 120 days, fee is $20 online. Close your EIN with IRS Form 966 within 30 days by certified mail. Let Bastion Formations dissolve your Montana LLC for $349 in 7 days, link below. If this helped, smash like, hit subscribe, and visit Bastion Formations at bastionformations.com for help dissolving your Montana LLC the right way. Visit bastionformations.com.